Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do a heels up squat. It's a wonderful squat variation where we just elevate the heels to hopefully create a slightly bigger range of motion. And you can create that elevation by using one of the big round plates that you might see over there on there. Make sure you get you normally need like a 20 or a 25 because you need that depth or density to it. But today I'm going to do it just on this here. Just that raises my heels up enough, and you'll see how it changes the squat slightly and how to do it. And that video is coming up right now. So the heels up squat, like I say, it is a really nice squat variation. It's very straightforward, similar to the goblet squat or a bodyweight squat or a barbell squat really. And you could add a goblet to it. You could add a dumbbell on the front of your chest as you do it. But there's no need to. And all we're going to do is, as you can see, I've got my heels up on the bar behind me. Now, you don't want to be on your foot. You do want the bar or the elevation to be on the heel. You don't want it in the mid part of the foot. It really needs to be on the heel, just here, like so. And then all the same rules for the squat apply. Hips back and down. We're going to come down. Now, you'll notice, because your heels are up, what it does is it takes away the inflexibility in your ankles, which will then allow you, if you're doing like a flat bodyweight squat, you need that flexibility in your ankles in order to get deep. By lifting the heels up, you take that away slightly, and it allows you to get a much bigger range of motion in that squat, like so. So you come in here, and now I'm not relying on flexibility in my ankles here because because my shins aren't going forwards so much because of that elevation. So we're here, and then you're just going to press through the floor, through your heels, through that elevation to come all the way back up. Let me show you a few where I'm not stopping and starting. Like so. I'm putting my hands out just for balance, but you don't have to. You can put your hands wherever you want. And I'm just pressing right through my heels to make that elevation occur. Now, when you do this, because you're going through a greater range of motion, you want to make sure you keep your core engaged the whole time. When you go deeper into the squat, it's more likely that your core is likely to disengage, and you'll get what's called a butt wink. Now, you'll watch some videos on squats, or you'll see some PTs in the gym or whatever it might be telling you that, you know, butt winks will destroy your back, butt winks are bad for your core, butt winks makes the squat awful and stuff like that. Look, like anything in the gym or in fitness, there's an element of truth to all things, but we don't need to overthink it too much. If you've got a slight butt wink going on, it's okay, as long as you're aware of it, and then you can work on it. And the way we work on that is just making sure we keep that core really strong. So we're going to draw our belly button in towards our spine. We're going to take a big, deep breath, and we're going to fill our body full of air because that protects that lower spine. So without that core engagement and having a butt wink, it would look like this. You'd come out, your butt would then fall under your body, and then you'd probably push up through the hips too quickly, and it'd arch out. The butt wink is when the butt comes in at the bottom of the squat, like this, and then you probably notice a big disengagement where you're arching your lower back as you come up too much. And just because we're going through that greater range of motion, it might happen a bit more. So just be aware of it. So now I'm going to do it. I'm going to draw my belly button in. I'm going to fill my lungs full of air. I'm going to keep my core strong, and that helps me keep that lower spine nice and neutral in this lower position, and then I'm not having a butt wink as I do the squat. So really think about that. Really think about pulling your navel in towards your spine. Big deep breath, and hold that breath as you go down. And if you work on that in a safe environment like a heels up squat with a goblet, no bar on your back or anything like that, if you work on creating that muscle mind memory with that core engagement, then when you come to do a heavier barbell back squat, you're golden. It's going to work really well for you, and you're going to naturally know how to do it, which is what we want. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for being here. If you have any questions, please put them below, and I can't wait to speak to you again real soon. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.